right from the top of a roller coaster, Sam!
Fuck you, Sam!
Fuck you, Big Steve! Fuck you from this Dr. Show grand finale, bitch!
Fuck you, crazy bitch!
Sam and Steve
Fuck you, Sam!
Podcast,
Steve from these
starring
crazy-ass
Samson
kids.
Coopin and L-Bomb. Let's get right into it. L-Bomb, we're going to do a tight little 10 here. Great to see you. It's Wednesday at 1:51 Pacific Standard Time. Let's get into it, okay? We're going to review, ladies and gentlemen, again, the viral classic of the century, the FU Sam and Steve video. Oh, that's a promo code for something else. Go ahead, yeah. Brian, a good fuck you to yourself, too, to start this baby off.
Thank you, sir.
Fuck yourself very well. I like the aviators. You're looking good as usual.
You are, too. You look like you've gotten a little sleep. Maybe you're starting to come to grips with the emotional turmoil that this fucktard Eichelberger has sent you through.
Thank you. And I just, I'm glad you brought that up because I feel like I need to let all of our listeners, fans, watchers out there know you're not going to see me slip again like you did that last episode. It was ever-living fuckery what happened last episode, and I'm the first to admit when some fuckery has gone down, and I was part of it, and I was part of some fuckery, folks. I let my emotions get the best of me. I was a little too vulnerable because people love vulnerability, you know what I mean? Like Chris Farley, Patrick Swayze, Chippendales sketch, vulnerability, but don't pass that line, and I think I did that. But I'm back.
Good. You're okay. This clown Eichelberger, I believe, tried to slip into my DMs, trying to get me on his side, saying, like, ditch that Sam guy. He seems like a pussy. Get away from him.
Right.
I told him, yeah. I yada him on because today we're going to bury this bitch.
We're going to bury this bitch and the hatchet. Now, let me tell you something, too. Eichelberger, the only word back I got from him, he texted me in it was 3 a.m., like a little bitch does, and all it said was, "You are a monster." I mean, the fuckery. Can you imagine that he has the nerve to call me a monster?
No, that's ballsy.
Isn't it funny, L-Bomb, how monsters are always the first to call the monster the monster?
Every time.
Every fucking time. Let me do this. Let's not get too carried away. Let's get right into this, okay? I want to say fuck Steve Eichelberger right in his fat mouth. He is the fattest. Let me just bring some type of a visual up of him right now because he has such a fat mouth, and I don't think people appreciate it enough. Because like I said, Brent, he's my best friend, right? The guy is literally one of my best friends. I love him, hate him. Does anybody out there in the chatterverse have any clue what it's like, Brian? Do you know what it's like to love and hate at the same time?
I have some experience with that, yes. But regarding this Eichelberger character, fuck him in his stupid fucking face.
Agreed. Now, I'm going to show you. This is Big Steve. Typical Big Steve is copying Big Sam. Okay, now this was a good FU video. This one drove the interwebs crazy. Let's be honest. Can we be honest here? Can I be fucking frank and not Sam for a second? We rocked the interwebs.
Go for it, Frank.
Rocked the interwebs. Number games, they'd never seen them before, Brian. Can I let you know that?
I'm here for you.
Good. I'm just, and again, I'm keeping it super on the edge right now because I don't want to let this thing get emotional because I know we said we were going to do a hot 10 to light up that fat thumb bitch, right? Can you do your impression, Brian, of Steve sitting there on his laptop like he does? He lays on the couch. The guy works his ass off, okay? He does work hard-ish.
Again, I don't know the guy. I don't know this guy. So,
okay. Let me show you an impression so then you can do one. Okay? Just laying back, like I said, typing with thumbs. No idea how he types with only his thumbs, but he does. All right? The guy...
I'm surprised that this guy knows how to type in general or spell or read. So
well, yeah. Well, Let me tell you something that's very hard. The guy, his entire family went to Notre Dame except him. He did go to Regis University where I went, which is the Harvard of the Midwest. It's not like some shabby little school, you know. We had some of the most prominent trust funds minds in the country, mind you. So it was, you know, I'm sorry?
It sounds like a ski school where people go to ski.
Yeah, snowboard, to be specific. So I'm going to pull up this video, as I was just mentioning before, of it's, you know, it's Big Steve. He's rocking it, copying Big Sam, which he always does. And let me just pull this little bad bitch up for you folks. Brian, I'm going to set the feed. Boom, boom, and boom.
Fuck you, Sam.
Fuck you, Sam. My insides are being ripped apart.
Okay. Now, fair enough. Got it. Before we do anything, Brian, let's give it up to all the women, okay? And especially Bear. Bear is such a good sport because even in her most vulnerable moment of a pregnancy, she can't even call her husband a hack, ass, whack, biatch, copying me, right? Everybody knows I did the first pregnancy fuck you with our son Coley. Almost, it's been over a decade. He's about to turn 12. L-bomb?
Yeah. I couldn't really hear it. Can you roll that again for me?
Yeah. Let me roll it again. And just to show you, again, we're giving a total shout out to Bear because if Steve didn't have Bear, we wouldn't have gone viral. Let's just put that out. Because Sam, we know I went viral, but Steve, no. Hold on.
Fuck you, Sam.
Fuck you, Sam. My insides are being ripped apart.
Her insides are being ripped apart. Fuck you, Sam, you piece of shit.
Okay. Great video. Great video.
First thing that strikes me about the whole thing is
yeah, go ahead.
He seems like he probably pushes his wife around and forces her to do a lot of stuff she doesn't want to do.
I don't want to go here. I don't want to go here yet. We can't out him.
Pregnant wife's face as she's laying on a cold hospital, bed. I don't know. I don't know about
How
this
do
guy.
we rate this? We got to start throwing some points up at the board. I know this show, we only have a few. We've been on for about 740, L-bomb, and this show is hot. This thing is fucking fire. But let's throw some points up onto the, this is new, the Jizz board, guys. Basically, the Jizz board is anything that could make somebody jizz or include jizz or gets you excited. This particular one is Team Steve, Team Sam. You have to decide. We draw a line in the sand. Where do you stand? Team Sam or Team Steve? Let's award some points for the video we just saw, Mr. L-bomb.
I'm gonna give Steve, surprisingly, I'm gonna start him with a single point because I have a feeling he told his wife to say that, and normally if they were at home behind doors, it probably would have been done with a slap or a push or a punch. So the fact that he didn't strike his wife, I mean, he's got a wife beater's face. So being the fact that he didn't hit his wife in the emergency room with a kid in her belly, that's the only thing I can give him a point for. I should also take one back for it too. But
really, well, you're the point generator, shall I call you? So it's up to you.
Yeah, we'll give him the one.
Okay. Do you see? I don't want to suggest anything because I know this is a totally non-biased podcast. Do you see any points for me up just so far? I don't know what you're feeling.
It comes back to the same old thing. It's either take Steve's point away because he copied you, or give you a point for being innovative enough to have other people want to follow your lead.
Wow.
So one way or the other, you're on the board.
Sorry, I'm sorry, L-bomb. Is it coming through correctly? You're basically saying that I'm popular enough that like I have Elvis impersonators, like people are impersonating F.U. Sam, like me as a person? Is that what this proves?
In essence, yeah, that's fine. That we can go with.
So how many points are we talking there, just to be clear?
All right, well, you're getting one right now.
Okay. Thank you, by the way, generous.
And we're going to leave his point because we want this to be somewhat competitive.
Sure.
But now we're going to see one of your videos too, right?
Oh, you bet we are. I'm just picking. This one might be one of the oldest. Give me a heartbeat of a second to pull her up. This is an old one. Again, L-Bomb, this goes back to creativity, right? Okay, we've seen over and over Steve is either copycatting me or outdoing me with his large trust fund. So let's just, and again, to all of our viewers, we invite Steve to come on the show. We can't wait to have Steve come on the show, but he refuses to answer any of our calls and refuses to come on the show. So what are you supposed to do? We're asking you guys. Hold on. Huh? Look at this. El Bizzle. Alana Burton.
What you got?
Alana Burton is on the line. Hey, Alana. Alana, would you like to tell us one of your FU Steve stories?
It's Lindsley.
Lindsley. Oh, dude, she spelled it Lindsay. Is that Brian Lindsay? And the answer is no, bitch. It ain't. But please, Alana, send us your FU Steve video. We remember you did a great one in the chicken coop years ago. I seem to have lost it, but L-Bomb, let's get back to it. Here is my FU video.
Let's give Miss Burton some props. I mean, Alana, if you want to send in anything, some sexy
nudies,
pics,
yeah.
I mean, we're here for you.
Yeah, we're totally here for you. I'll DM her my email after the show. Let's roll to this clip, which, again, Brian, here I am on one of those little simple tricycles. Again, shows the creativity of my Fuck You, Steve videos. Again, why you should be Team Sam. Here's the example. Look at that.
You big Steve.
Yep. Look at that. Look at that. Kids. Oh, yeah. Hold on. And boom. Okay. Just want to point something out here.
Get the board up.
Dude, should I light the fucking board on fire? Because I'm just saying, this, just to give you a little history, this video was taken. Okay, there's my son. Right there. Does everybody see that? Let me go full to the fucking screen with this bitch. Okay, there is, here, I'm going to solo this. Here's my son, Coley Crouppen, right here. He's approximately 2 years old. He's now 11. Brian, can you do that math?
13.
Thank you. Yeah. So this video is relatively over a decade old, okay? This is one of the first FU Steve videos. And mind you, let's not even worry about the fact that it's a great creative video, Brian, but let's just think about, watch my skills. We're going to watch this one again.
All right, roll the video, baby.
Thank you.
And get the board up.
Yeah, and look at the reaction from the crowd, too.
You big Steve.
Look at that. That's like a 3. Tony Hawk. I missed the kid. And boom. I was totally wasted there with no regard of any of my family. That was at some Thanksgiving at Mobile, Alabama. I was in the deep South. Look at me rolling here. They see me rolling. Stevie's hating. Hold on. They see me. Oh, come on, bitches from the South. Here we go. Hold on. Don't be a bitch. They see me rolling. They try to hate it. They try to kiss me right and dirty. Try to kiss me right and dirty. Try to kiss me right and dirty. Okay. That's it. Whew. L-Bomb. We got a live comment from Alana Burton. She said it's the chickens. Alana, do you want to come on this feed? We'll give you 1 minute to come on this feed if you want. What do you think about that, L-Bomb?
Your little emoji picture of you looks fucking amazing.
Right? What is she? She looks, here's a new thing I'm working with. The question is, folks, are you DTF? Okay. Most people's answer is yes. But are you RTF? Are you ready to fuck? Big difference. Big difference between being down to fuck and ready to fuck. Because if you're down, that's great. But are we talking ready? Like today, you might be down, but that still could be a month or a year away.
Get the scoreboard up.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Whew, yeah, what do you think? That was emotional. I mean, that was...
All right, so here we go. Here we go.
Yep.
All right, so again, first of all, you just said you were in the Deep South in Alabama.
Mobile, and I'm Jewish. Danger
You're Jewish.
factor. Mm-hmm.
You're Jewish. Ding, there's point.
Okay,
There's point.
Oh, look at this.
Dude, just being in Alabama, period, is, I mean, why? Point.
Thank you.
3.
My mother-in-law. It's a beautiful place. The Bay is beautiful. Great
The
seafood.
move on the bike, the 360, then splitting it back through the kids, that's a double danger factor. I saw multiple kids under
Thank you.
the age of 5. Ding, ding.
Hold on. I'm sorry. You were breaking up there. Can you come right back at me with that?
Yeah, give yourself 3 more. 3 total.
Oh, Jesus, man. Okay, hold on. I'm just so embarrassed here. Hang on. Yeah. Let me see where we at. Man, let the freedom bells ring, baby. Let them ring.
So, I mean, basically what we got here is Steve is covered in jizz.
Yeah, I mean, looking at this, it's an 8-1. He almost got skunked again. And it's not the first time Steve's face has been covered in jizz. Now, here's something. Let me see if I can find this for us real quick, Brian, because I don't want to totally shit on the guy we call Eichelberger without giving a little bit of history. I'm going to cut the sound on this because we don't have permission to use Centena. And you're going to... Something people don't know about Steve. He's got some serious talent. And we're about to see it. Yes. Okay. You ready for this? Big
Can't
Steve was once known as the Pissing Bandit. And his talent, folks...
None of the players are quite sure what it is he's given either.
Look at that. Look at that. I mean, we're going to probably have to give him a point. This was my old show, Southpaw, that I used to do. And I asked Steve to do... And this is why we're best friends. I asked Steve to do me a solid. And can you write Southpaw Heels? There's Captain. His dog ran across the screen. And look at that. 2003, he was pissing like that, folks. So again, Steve can actually... We used to call him the Pissing Bandit. He can pee the alphabet, folks. It's like a... Oh, he's still going. Look at that. Yeah. I mean, so what do you think about that, Brian? What is your initial response to us giving up a little credit that Steve is very talented? He's very talented.
Even if there was any talent involved with that, the outfit is a no for me. The outfit, I mean, and again, I can see way too much of that face. I mean, like I said, the face just enrages me.
Yeah.
You want to talk about
a punchable face? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, beyond punchable. So, I don't know. I mean, semi-impressed with the full urination, but at the same point, like I dare I say, take that point away.
Right. Okay. It's he's gonna get skunked though, and we'll have to. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's how the show goes. Now, is it me or does he look like the type of guy that Chris Hansen would be saying? So you had no funny plans here, but you have a 6-pack of beer, 2 packs of condom, and some lube.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm pretty sure Chris Hansen has got this guy monitored on a daily basis.
Do you think he has Big Steve on Quick Dial?
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know if he's like. I think he's like casting a wide net around the guy as opposed to himself. He doesn't want Steve to catch on. He's just waiting for this guy to slip up.
Sure.
So
now I'm just gonna end this. Steve has a little something here. Let's hear what he says. Hang on.
Suck it, Sammy Southpaw bitch!
So that was pretty good, you know. We'll give, again, this goes to show Steve, he's a good guy, folks. I mean, on the jizz board, what do you think? What do you think, Album?
Yeah, give him a point, and then, sorry, buddy, I got a hop to take. So.
Yep. Hey, man, thanks for being here again, guys. Again, this has been the FU Sam and Steve podcast. We're going to be here usually every Wednesday at around 1. L-Bomb, thank you again for your hard work, dedication, scoring all these tough videos and points.
First of all, possibly catch us on a Friday night too. That might be coming soon. Second of all, I just want to give an open invitation to Logan Browning. Logan Browning, if you ever want to come on the show, hell, if you ever want to date a white guy, if you're into white guys with little dicks who can only keep it hard for a certain amount of time, I might be your guy.
No, that sounds like, phew. I know a lot of people would be interested in that, so I'll talk to you after the show, Brian.
Yeah.
And again, guys, send us your FU videos, please. Am I correct about that? Fuck you!